say it now is terrible. Steve Harvey because he seems like this guy and they went far back. But the real nature of their connection is still unknown.
To tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Cat, I need another one. You here, get you another one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Cat, man. Cat.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because I'm favored by God. Like, when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't even look at them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have. Because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it. That's how Diddy be feeling.
Come on, man. Come.
And the wildest rumors have just recently started to circulate. So here's the scoop. Steve Harvey has always attempted to present Diddy in a favorable light, and the two have always been close. But at the same time, everyone is aware of what happened to Diddy's famous freakouts and the reasons why men avoided him.
Lori said in this affidavit that Diddy had every room taped and bugged. Diddy had, yo, bro, can you imagine? He had every room taped and bugged, and they found little bugs or little tape recorders. I mean, little those micro projectors or whatever like that, or video cameras. They found them in the house, bro. So by them having those things in the house, and people know there's drugs, there's alcohol, there's loose women, there's loose men, woman on woman, man on man, all kind of crazy shit. Bruh. They just wondering who or when they're gonna let this stuff be known. If it's on videotape.
Yeah, man, I know they gotta be shook, man, after finding out he was recording everything.
But not only celebrities, I don't think it's only celebrities gonna be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there. Hallelujah. That's crazy.
You personally, you think they got tapes?
Well, my personal opinion that if Lil Rob could be trusted and his statements are true, they got.
There is full-fledged video footage of Diddy, as well as a record of other celebrities who were invited, speaking out about the fact that Steve Harvey was a well-known guest at these parties.
You to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip. Less than you. This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man.
Katt Williams claims to have access to a sex tape featuring Diddy and Harvey. In fact, he has been outspoken in exposing Harvey for the liar and cheat that he is.
He sees it as free game, which to me, I think is a horrible thing as well, because there's in, 40-something states, 16 is legal. I got a daughter. If I see my 16-year-old daughter with any grown-ass man, we got problems. I'm willing and ready to go sit down and do 25 if there's a grown-ass man talking to my 16-year-old. But that's legal in so many places.
Well, you see Puffy supposedly dating Lori Harvey. Yeah. And what's that age difference?
That's like
20-something years.
But at least she's anything Puff.
Lori Harvey.
She's what, 23?
Let's look it up. Let's look this up.
And he's 49.
He's 22.
22 is 49.
Diddy is 49 years old.
Oh, man.
That is a 27-year difference.
Do you have a problem with that?
Not so much.
I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I'd be heartbroken if that was my daughter.
Yeah. And they're hanging out with Steve Harvey and her mom and everything else like that.
To each his own. But I would feel like I failed as a father.
I think most
if I'm sitting across from the table with a dude the same age as me.
Suddenly, flirting with people on Family Feud makes more sense. The dude is probably out there giving free mustache rides to freaks. However, these are not the only accusations made against Harvey.
So Lori Harvey says she mentioned a bunch of things, but this is about her basically getting out here and saying, I've never dated father and son. She's never dated Diddy and his son. And of course, I'm talking about Justin Combs. But I guess the question is, have you had sexual relations with both of them? Maybe this deserved like a follow-up question for sure. Because maybe we would have gotten a Megan Thee Stallion moment of, wait, what? No. Bottom line is, Lori wants people to know that she did not date Diddy and his son, Justin Combs. And why is this? Why is she getting out here and sort of, because she's known for being quiet. Why is she getting out here and sort of kind of trying to remove rumors and reputation from her?
Katt also claims that Harvey sold his stepdaughter Lori Harvey to Diddy despite their 30-year age gap. Wow, and not to sound too dramatic.
If Marjorie had kids, how was the blended family? How did that work, Steve?
Oh, that shit hard. that shit.
I thought you were gonna get me cool by y'all. Like,
no, that shit hard, dog. They wasn't in agreement. They went bowling one night in Memphis when me and Marjorie first got together. We brought all the kids together, all 7 of them. And all the girls went bowling and came back and decided they didn't want us to get married and said they don't think it's the right thing to do. And they need more time to get to know us. And I'm sitting up here looking at some people that ain't got shit. I'm sitting up here going, y'all ain't got a relationship, a good ass job, a career. I'm paying for colleges and shit. I don't know how I'm listening to y'all making some damn decision. Y'all ain't got one boyfriend that done worked thus far. So I don't know how the hell you finna tell me how to live. My sons was over there cool with it. Broderick, Jason, and Wynton, they sitting over there, they cool with everything.
Right.
The 4 girls, total, just mayhem.
Totally against it.
Totally against it. Ain't none of them got nobody. So why am I listening to them?
How did you win them over?
I didn't.
You're like, I'm doing this. Me and your mama, we doing this.
Dog, I love this girl. This girl best thing for me. Now we gonna work. Now we gonna create an atmosphere of love and everybody's invited into it.
Right.
And everybody wanna come into it can come into it. Mm-hmm. And it was a point, man, where like all of them except the oldest one, my 2 daughters had graduated from college. Mm-hmm. Morgan was out of college. So the 3 girls were living on their own. Everybody else lived in the house. The 3 boys and the daughter. Lori grew up with 4 damn brothers.
Right.
So she was, and we could protect Lori at the house with them brothers.
Right.
Shit done got out of hand now. We can't, we can't watch it now.
Yeah, you can't watch it.
Because I'd have been there sawed off a bunch of these little.
But given all we've been hearing lately about Diddy's kid engaging in similar sexual abuse to him, it doesn't end there. As for Lori Harvey, she's allegedly been
Her body count, real quick. We're gonna go down the line. Started with Trey Songz. I remember I actually saw them out together at the Cartier store, where me and Trey ran into each other. That was back when they were together. Started with Trey Songz. Then it went to Justin Combs. Then it went to his father, Sean Diddy Combs. I haven't heard of that one before. Someone messing with someone's son and the father at the same time. Well, I don't know if it's the same time. I don't even want to think about that, but whatever. Then it went to Lewis Hamilton, the race car driver. Then it went to Future. And now she's with Michael B. Jordan.
You skip Boo.
Wait, you're somewhere? Brother. You're somewhere in that mix?
Yeah, you skip Boo, Akon, brother.
Oh, Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself.
No.
I'm like, wait a minute. Stop the press. We got to put this clip out early. Boo, you're right. Akon's brother, who looks just like Akon.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got to start giving the bachelors, the men who running through a beautiful woman like this, the credit. Who not housing her, running through her. Because most, like Boo, and last time I went to Diddy house, him and Boo was together,
matched up with older men by her father, and he's even acknowledged that his adopted children don't think well of him. Lori is considered a bit of a wild card in the relationship.
This is something that you're supposed to be so top secret that nobody knows your business. What happens with her, just like with Kim Kardashian, just like I said before, Kanye will divorce her, is because a man, when he walks into a room with his woman and holding her hand, he wants to know that he's pretty much the only one that fucked her.
Yeah.
But when you walk in a room and especially the celebrity, this is celebrities now. She ain't dating no motherfucker from Amazon Prime or FedEx.
Right.
So when you go to a major event, it's a possibility these same people could be in the room.
Oh yeah, she could be in the same room with all of them.
All of them.
There are many who speculate that Lori's purpose is to ensure that she never settles down and stays with her dad. She is the only stepdaughter who has chosen to remain with her family. So if that is really the case, then jack the F up.
Parents, I just bring my wallet for decoration. I never actually plan to use it.
She just went through a pretty public breakup. Did you give her any advice?
See, I got to be careful how I answer this.
Steve Harvey's tight-lipped when it comes to dating advice he's giving his daughter Lori following her split from Michael B. Jordan.
It's very different, man.
Steve appeared on Today with Hoda and Jenna Tuesday morning. And while he admitted he can't say much about his daughter, he shared how helping her navigate this new season of her life is difficult.
I've given her advice quite a few times. But, it's difficult. Because she's 25, she's growing up as a public figure. She doesn't get to make her mistakes like everybody else. Everybody else get to make their mistakes in the cloak of darkness at your house. Hers gets publicized. But she's done a really good job of figuring it out and getting it right.
Yeah, Lori's getting it right, all right. She graces the January-February cover of Essence magazine's Black Love issue, representing self-love. She told the mag, "I feel like it's always been about me, attached to something or someone. This time, it's about me. Self-love, self-care, self-reflection. I'm being a little selfish right now. It's my time."
I think that's a great place for her to start
I loved how she said, in essence, she was going to be selfish, and that shouldn't be taken the wrong way. It's like, I'm looking out for me, what the things I need, things that fulfill me. Yeah. That sounds like a page from your book,
but
too.
That's for women, though.
Yeah.
You get the best out of a man and out of life when you get the best out of yourself.
Lori's selfish era comes after her breakup with Michael B. Jordan last June after dating for a year.
What does Michael B. Jordan find very sexy?
A nice smile and a laugh and a sense of humor is really sexy to me.
Well, I see why you found who you found then, because she has all of those things.
All of those things. She's actually very funny. A lot of people don't know that about her. She's really funny.
Harvey's relationship with his daughter Lori has been a strange one, where he exercises a lot of control. And in light of all this stuff coming out with Diddy, it just really makes you wonder. So what we did is we polled 100 people and asked them what they think Steve Harvey's guilty of. And let's look at that #1 answer on the board. Oh, pimping out his stepdaughter. Damn, Steve.